Yeah, I saw y'all from the South. Like, they from the South. Then the music was
Yes,
sounding
sir.
good. I like that song y'all sent me. I like it. Well, I think it's Situations.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that
Video
song.
out, video out now on YouTube if you want to check it out.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Welcome back to popolitickin.com, your home for self-help meets hip-hop. Right now, we're live on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. 1212 and place to be with City Heights. How y'all doing?
What's going on? Glad to be
Go-
here.
Yeah,
What's
we got
going on?
JQ Bird, and then we got ODT. So what y'all names mean?
Mine is just a combination of, real name and nickname. So, you know what I'm saying? And, significant, in the country, they love giving nicknames out. So I just went with that.
So why they call you Bird?
Oh, that's my daddy, man. He came up with Bird, and I was like, I don't know where he got it from, but he country bumpkin, so I take it.
Now you got your name.
Well, it's basically the same, combination of my real name and nickname, and a little name that I call myself, original. Everything I do, I try to, be original and be unique in everything I do, so it'll be my own style. You feel me? So, I try to be myself, don't try to be nobody else. But the D stands for my nickname, Dean. A lot of people call me Dean. And, a lot of people in the hood call me Trio. That's what the T stand for. So it's just a combination of everything. ODT. And it just sound good, so I ran with that.
All right. So I want y'all to give me what's y'all earliest memories of hip hop?
Earliest memory. Ooh, Kadam, I'm gonna let you go first.
Earliest memory of hip hop, I can remember. Well, I have a lot of memories, but I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna give you a memory of what made me want to become a rapper and just made me want to do it. But I can remember back, I say probably 99, 2000.
Oh, I know what happened. Back that ass came out. Back that ass up came out.
Oh man, no man. But just for us being from the South, man, and I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be no surprise to you. Outkast. When
Okay.
Outkast dropped, hush that for everybody move to the back of the
Bus,
bus.
bus.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
but that's one of my earliest memories of hip hop. One of them.
I think mine for me, I'm more on the R&B side. So, you know, I think mine came when the Dirty Boys dropped after they got dropped from Universal,
So
and they
now hit
came
the
out
flow
with
and
that.
something else. I remember hit the flow when they were signed.
Right, when they was
Yeah,
signed. And then they
yeah,
had once they had got released, they came out with that Love Us or Hate Us. And
Okay.
yep.
all my cousins was playing it in 2003. And I was like, man, who is this group and why they so mad? And after hearing the backstory, it kind of stuck with me. And being that we ain't really had that many influences from Montgomery, Alabama, to us they still legends in our mind. Even if
Right.
everybody else don't consider them legends throughout the South, but to us, and I still play it to this day. It's one of the albums I
Exactly.
still work out to, which is gonna be "Love Us or Hate Us" by the Dirty Boys. Man, still one of
Yeah,
my favorite.
shout out to them boys. Oh yeah, they on one of our tracks on our newest project,
Okay.
Blessing in Disguise. They on one
Yeah,
of our tracks. So
we had to pay homage, man. So
yeah, man, we had to. We had to get the dirty boys on one of our tracks, bro. Real
I
talk.
remember I don't know what happened to him, but I remember Rich Boy, ain't he from Alabama?
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
from
Yeah,
Mobile.
Mobile.
He's from Mobile.
And what
Mobile.
wasn't Doe B from Alabama?
He
Yeah,
was
he's
from
from the
Montgomery.
city.
Yeah, that was sad. I was
He's
like,
from the city.
damn. I
He's
Yeah,
from
had
the
to
south.
man.
He's from the south side.
mm.
Rest
So
in peace.
Yeah.
so
Rest in peace.
how did y'all hook up? City Heights. How did y'all form City Heights?
Oh that's an interesting one. I would say so ODT, he was rapping way before I was. I really wasn't. I was always the singer, you know. And we used to play around, in the locker room. We played football together, or out there in front of the school, on the north side. We just always be playing around with the music, and everybody will always be like, well, Bibb, you ain't never taking it serious. So if you take it serious, you might, make some good music or whatever. And then one day, man, ODT was just like, hey, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Back in like what, 2015, ODT? Was it 2015?
Yeah.
And we just, decided to actually, take it serious.
Yep.
And it kind of went from there. And, at first we was up on another name, and after it was like, well, what did we meet? You know what I'm saying? In 2003, we met at Capitol Heights, which is the junior high school that we went to. So we just kind of went with that.
C Heights.
Well, Capitol Heights ain't City Heights. How y'all come up with City Heights?
No, it's C Heights.
This C Heights.
Oh, C Heights. So I thought it was City Heights. I'm messing y'all up.
C dash Heights. C
Okay.
dash Heights.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
All right. So who would you JQ Bird, who are you? Like, if you describe yourself as a person, how would you describe yourself?
I would describe myself as a charismatic OG. I'm the type, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? One thing about us, we never tried to be somebody we wasn't. So we had gangs in the city, in the hood, but we always stayed to ourselves. And so the way if we had to fight, we fight by ourselves, but as a group, we fight together because we always had each other's back because we brothers. And it's way more than us. We just was I ain't gonna say the most talented one, but I say musically gifted ones. And so I just consider myself, the coldest vocally. I ain't gonna say that, but I'm a pretty humble guy, hard worker, you know what I'm saying? Just an alpha male in my opinion. But that's just me. If I were to say something about myself, yeah.
How you gonna say you're alpha male?
Yeah, alpha male. Because it's a big. I don't know if the ladies still like alpha males nowadays. They kind of like them simps out here, but that ain't me.
Yeah, they want somebody that they can control. You know what I'm saying? They can take over.
Y'all doing them girls like Celia on Color Purple still, huh?
Nah.
No, man. You can't get country, man. Come on now. You can't be doing all that, man.
We try to stay out of that opinion now, boy.
So what about you, ODT?
Yeah, man. Well, I say, I'm a humble guy. Very, very humble. Very hardworking. Very giving. I give more than I receive. And sometimes I think that, I guess that can be a gift and a curse. Some people say that, but, to each his own, but blessings come with everything. I feel like, I'm very gifted and I'm blessed to have this gift, and I thank God for it every day. And I pray to him. I keep praying to him that that things gonna come our way in this music, towards the music industry, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's about it.
So what do you say makes your music unique?
Well, I'm gonna come from a place where we at now, Montgomery, Alabama. A lot of people do not listen to the type of music that we make. We're in the South. We're in the South, man. You got Alabama, you got Georgia next to us, you got Mississippi, Florida down beneath us, you know what I'm saying? The South mainly, mostly listen to trap, you know what I'm saying? They listen to trap music, bottom line. So we don't cater to that. We don't make that type of music. So that alone sets us apart. So, and another thing that sets us apart is the positivity that we bring in our music. It's just, and the beat selection, everything, the production, everything is different all around. And it's times that people come up to us. I'm pretty sure Bill could tell you now. It's people that come up to us and tell us that, man, y'all, man, see how, man, y'all music really don't sound like y'all from down here, man. for real, y'all sound like y'all from New York or California or somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it really humbles me, man. It really humbles me, and it really motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing now. And it just shows me that we on the right path, and we just gonna keep on at it, man. That's all I know.
Then what's your current projects right now?
The most recent project we got is Blessing in Disguise. We dropped that back in, when we dropped that, Bill?
April.
Yeah, back in April. We dropped that back in April. So it's out on all streaming platforms, all music platforms. Y'all go check it out, man. See Heights, Blessing in Disguise.
So what do you say your goals are for your career right now?
I'm gonna let you get that, Bill.
I would say our goal is pretty much to be heard on a bigger spectrum. You know, the money would be nice, yeah, of course, as every artist. You know what I'm saying? Live a life that, you know, you get to live touring and seeing the world. You know what I'm saying? Being able to touch multiple people in multiple locations. And I think our goal would just be to, you know, be able to reach the masses and be heard, and people actually be able to get something from what we're talking about. Be able to connect to us on a personal level, a mental level, emotional level. That, I believe, to me right now, that's our biggest goal, is to just to get more supporters and just to be heard. That way, when we do reach that level, we can, you know, we can continue to put out good music that, you know, is classics in our mind, and hopefully to other folks as well. You know, when they listen to it, you know, we had a project back in 2017, and people today still listen on their playlist to a couple tracks. It's called White Picket Fence. It's on Spinrilla. You can see some of the videos on YouTube, and to this day they still like, hey man, it's still one of the coldest songs y'all ever created. And you know, and it feels good to have people to contact you, email or through Facebook, and be like, hey man, and you know, I play your song every time I get up in the morning, or I play it when I'm around my friends, and they always ask me, well, who is that? And so that, to me, I just feel like being able to touch people, you know, in their soul, because we like to say we make soul music, and if we can do that, then to me, that makes a difference.
Yep, it makes a difference.
I was just thinking about this. Do y'all? It's another group in Alabama. They was a duo. Y'all ever heard of G Side?
G Side. That sounds familiar.
G Side.
G Side.
Yeah.
They was from Alabama.
Yeah,
you know
they was from Alabama. I did a mixtape with them. I forgot about them, but they was out like back in the day, probably like 10 years ago. But yeah, they was from Alabama. They had a song called Relaxing.
Mm.
Yeah, they was tight. I just thought about them. Yeah, they was from Alabama too. I had them on the show. So what's next for y'all right now?
What work?
Listen, man. trying to get more music, more promotion, publicity, you know, everything. We're trying to get it out. We're trying to get this music out to the masses, to the people, to the ears that want to hear it, you know. So that's all we're trying to do right now. That's it.
Marketing.
Yep.
So what are y'all interests outside of music?
Interest outside of music. You know, I did want to pursue a acting career. I think I can be a good actor.
You acting now, boy. You acting.
You know, he never said that in life.
That boy couldn't remember a script if his name was script. Boy, that boy get in there and cut up on that thing. But those folks, you fired, boy. You fired.
You gonna be reading like Webby?
Chill out, bro. You shining, bro.
For me, I'm shining. My bad, bro. For me, my interest is a little everything. I'm into politics. I'm into this vaccine they just put out because I ain't taking it.
I sure ain't neither.
I'm in the stocks. That's one of my biggest things. I'm in the financial. To me, financial therapy and financial wellness for the Black community. Me personally, because where we come from, didn't nobody teach credit and and home ownership and you know, doing the right thing with your money. It was always, you know, survival. So for me, that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, so I would say I think one thing with Black people too, the problem is like how you said, like you kind of think survival. So I think with Black people too, you get the money and then you think save, but you need to be like, you can invest in this. Like I noticed, like you keep money in your savings account, you only make like, you don't really make nothing. You make like
$2 on interest.
Yeah, $2. But then I'm saying you put that shit in the stock market, you make that shit like that.
You made $200 in an hour. You know, so you know, the bigger risk, the bigger reward, in my opinion. And I had to get over that because when we grew up, Pops would always say, son, you know, save your couple dollars, man. Learn how to manage your money so when you get older, you won't have to depend on anybody else to do it. And so for me, I wanted to learn what they learned. So I get on YouTube. I ain't no genius. I get on Google and be like, hey, well, what I need to know? You know what I'm saying? So everybody from where I'm from, they like to, you know, put their money in the houses and anything that's going to, you know, return on investment. So for me, that's what I'm into, finding on ways to build generational wealth. And that's what I'm into.
I'm trying to learn more about options myself.
Oh man, them options ain't no joke, boy. I saw on the news a kid killed himself because he was $720,000 from them options.
Yeah, then he wasn't really in debt that much. He was reading the shit wrong. But I mean, why you gonna kill yourself for it? Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty deep. Boy, they would have had to come get me for it. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. They would have had to come get me. I would have been over then moved to Nigeria or something. You had to come find me.
Come find you.
Yeah.
What about you? What you like? Oh, you said acting. What else, man? We can give you another chance. What else you like to do?
Well, you know, acting. You know, I got into natural healing a little bit. You know, using different herbs and instead of using all these medications that the man want to sell to you. You know, I feel that you know, trying to heal naturally is the best way out. You don't know what these people putting in these medications.
I'm a big fan myself, because I used to listen to Dr. Sebi, so I'm a big fan of black seed oil, sea moss.
Right.
So take a lot of fish oil, vitamins. Yeah, I mean, even regardless, like shit, that shit keep your immune system up. So you keep your immune system up, you know, you fight the shit off.
Right.
I heard you was you grew your dreads, you grew your hair during the COVID.
Man, you got jokes, man. You ain't no comedian on the side, bro.
That's funny.
How long you grow your hair out for it? How long you been growing your hair?
Oh, it's been about 13 years now.
Damn.
I started
since high school.
I started my 11th grade year in high school.
What made you grow?
I just wanted to do it, man. I just wanted to do it, bro. That's it.
Now stop, bro. Just be honest. Let's be honest, bro.
What you mean, bro?
Let's be honest. Just don't say the women, bro. Please say the women, bro. Go ahead. Let's be honest with them.
Yeah, well, the women. They could have been a motivation. Yeah, they probably could have been motive.
What, the women like dreads?
Man, them women crazy about dread. These guys will talk to you in Montgomery just because you got dread.
Yep.
You can put dreads on the cactus.
They'll hop in the bed with you just because you got some dreads.
You can put dreads on the cactus and they'll talk to the cactus.
I was gonna say, so what you think about the I saw a video, man, people doing fake dreads, fake beards. So what you think about that stuff?
Man,
man.
You can't do that, man.
Hey, to each his own, bro.
You see this him? Hey, look, bro. You got to put in the work. You can't, It ain't no shortcut, man.
So you gonna tell the ladies to take the booties out and take the
You
know what I'm saying?
Doggone right. You're doggone right. Cause you know what? I like them natural anyway.
You saying that? You saying that now? But if she put it in your face, you saying that now?
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I like all women. I like all type of women that had all type of hairstyles. Don't get me wrong. but I love the natural look. That's my
And there's
preference.
nothing wrong with that.
That's
There's
my
nothing wrong.
preference.
Hey, who y'all?
But-
Give me y'all. Let me hear y'all crushes. Who y'all celebrity crushes?
Oh my
They might
goodness.
be listening. They might be listening. You might name one in our interview.
Well, if they listening, I got a whole list for them.
Go ahead.
I can tell I can tell right now because you say Kim K. I know you ain't telling the truth.
He lied. You know what I'm
You say
saying?
who?
For me,
You say her, then I know
I'm
you.
gonna let you go first, Bill.
for me, I would say Sanaa Lathan,
God, that she on my list.
that woman, and what was the girl name? She was in LaToya Luckett.
Mm.
And what was her name? She played in them scary movies. She about 50 now.
Oh, yeah, she just turned 50. Gina Hall.
Yeah, her. Oh
yeah,
my
she
god.
turned 50. Yeah, she looking good.
That woman now, boy. Man. I give it all up. Boy, I give her my check for that boy. Yes, Lord.
Man,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Megan Good, man. Y'all sleeping on her. Y'all slept on her, man.
That's normal though. You know
Ain't
what I mean?
normal, bruh. That's
That's normal, bro.
How
That's
that
regular.
normal? All right. Hold on. Gabrielle Union.
Okay.
She normal?
She normal too. But hey, whatever you
But
like,
look
bro.
though, huh?
Yeah, whatever you
But
like,
look,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you my crush though. Nah, for real though. My crush though, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Right now, I love Ari Lennox, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love Ari Lennox, man. Real talk.
I like her music.
I love but that music makes you fall more in love.
I know you like that. You singing like that.
Like, God, damn. She already look good, and then she sang it to you like that.
But she ain't better than her. So what you mean?
Oh,
her?
Yeah, she on my list too.
Right there.
She on the list
That's
too.
number
Lord
one.
have mercy.
You ain't even seen her. You ain't seen
Jasmine
her. She been covering her face up the whole time. She still.
That's all right.
Yeah,
that's
put a big old shade. Take them shades
that's
off.
all
We
right.
don't see your face.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right.
So you like the Mystique. You ain't even seen her face all the way yet. You like
you ain't seen her face.
Voice. It's the voice for me though.
Look, she probably got scars, all type of stuff on her.
That's fine. That's fine though. She can sing and she a good woman. I take her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You didn't slept with bed bugs worse than that.
Man, chill out, bro.
I was gonna ask y'all what's a good business to start right now?
Man, let's see what's popping right now. To me, these electric vehicle companies, man, like, man,
solar energy is in right now.
Solar been around, but right now, to me, over the next 2-3 years, these electric companies, these hydrogen companies, man, anything that's energy based or electrified, to me, that's me personally. That's what I would go for.
What about you, bro?
Well, investments like real estate, you always buy you some land, property. That's always in.
Yeah.
That's go-to for me.
Let's go. Start.
Say again?
Well, what kind of business?
What kind of business?
Yeah.
You start your real estate business.
I thought you my boy talking about he do one of my boys do wholesale real estate. So I know different type. Yeah, what kind of real estate would you do? What kind of business would you do in real estate?
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was looking into one time I was thinking about apartments and apartment buildings and things of that nature.
They cheap out there still, lady. I know it's cheap where I'm at. So it's
cheap.
Trailer parks.
Cheap.
On my mom's side, they actually got a little small trailer park out there in Mississippi that they rent the trailers out to different people. So that's a good investment, good little side business to move on. Something like that.
Me personally, I probably dib a dab in them that miracle marijuana if I could. But
Yeah, see, you heard about this? What it is? The CBD.
Oh
that
yeah,
CBD oil and stuff.
CBD. They sell that shit in the gas stations out here now.
Yeah,
Yeah, they said there wasn't nothing.
That shit
right.
ain't nothing. Y'all, no, be people be trying to say that's like weed. That ain't like shit. They're like smoking. Shit. That's like if you can't smoke, then you gotta use that, but it ain't like smoking.
It ain't.
Yeah.
You know, everybody keep talking about these edibles too, man. Like
The edibles raw.
they be on them edibles crazy.
You
like
be on.
It got legalized in Mississippi. It's not legalized in Alabama yet.
For medical use, yeah. But
yeah, you better jump
you
on
know.
it. I was like, man, they gonna treat that shit like I said, man, in the South, they probably gonna treat that shit like slavery. They probably like they ain't gonna tell y'all it's legal till like years later.
Like in Louisiana.
Cause that shit funny anyway, because you know, like one of the top places they grow weed is Ole Miss. That's like
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, they must got like they got a laboratory for it, right?
They been had that shit years.
Yeah, I think I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying, man? So now it's kind of the only thing I say about the weed thing. I'm like, okay, now all the weed is free. What about all these people in the jail over weed?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw Congress was talking about passing that bill to make it legal. So that means you got to overturn all them convictions that you gave them boys for selling dope, trying to feed their families when these big companies doing it. And you just like, okay, you slap medical on it and it's cool.
You heard what happened in Oregon?
Nah.
Man, they legalized everything legal out there. Ain't nothing, nothing is criminalized no more. Like all the drugs, everything.
All the pills too?
Everything.
he think about moving up there now. Look at him.
Jail out there for the shit, they gonna try to put you in rehab, whatever. They ain't gonna see you in jail.
But do you think that should be for everybody? What's your opinion on
it? Man, you gotta, I don't know, man. You ain't putting no gun in nobody's head, making them use drugs. So
that's true. That's true.
But like with the users, man, the users you should always try to help them. And then the sellers, maybe the people that sell it, they get penalized, but the users, I don't never think the users should get punished because they're the users, like shit.
Right.
But I mean, it comes to a point where when they start risking other people's lives, in my opinion, like, but then, for instance, I know a girl, she in the compressed air in the can. I don't even think that's a black person thing, and she done ran off the road about 10 times already.
But I was gonna say, what's the difference between that and somebody going to a pharmacy and getting lean?
Yeah.
Get lean from pharmacy, you don't get lean from the streets.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
I don't know, man.
That come from the doctor, them opioids, you know what I'm saying? You get these folks that for pain medicine and then they get hooked onto it. So do you sue the medical company for doing it?
Yeah, because then if you talking about pain, then shit, all these athletes, what you gonna throw them? They in trouble, like they hurt, they entertaining us. So it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Make everything just whatever happen.
I agree. I mean, you do that, then you take away, people legally trafficking and you take away, people. If I could just think about the types of jobs that would be created if it all was legal.
Yeah.
But then you got to make a statement to where you responsible as an adult, but then you got to worry about kids too. If it's legal.
That was the only thing I was just about to say. I say just have an age limit, and once you got the age limit, keep away from kids.
Because you got an age limit on alcohol.
Yeah,
that's my whole point. Alcohol used to be illegal.
Really?
We did. Yeah, and
before we were born, we weren't born.
That was back in that was way back when.
That was way back in 1800.
Yeah.
Life.
The movie.
Yeah, they went to moonshine.
They did.
Oh, so yeah, back in the 20s, 30s.
It was easy. And then you remember all them mobsters? They was fighting over alcohol and shit.
Right.
It was a big business for them, just like crack was. It was a big business.
Like selling dope. It's just like selling dope. They selling alcohol though.
Yeah, so it's like once it's just because the government says it's legal, then it's legal. But the alcohol killed more than anybody. Shit, alcohol killed. Yeah, that's the main one. If you want to get rid of something, that's the main shit they should be getting rid of.
Right. Right.
But yeah, so good conversation with y'all, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
I would say, what would y'all like to say to y'all fans and supporters?
I'm thinking about coming out with this CMOS line too. I forgot to tell you about that.
But yeah, keep it going. Like I said, I was telling you I tried it. So shit, let me try it out. I'll let you know how it is.
All right.
But I would say what we would tell our supporters and anybody that was interested in listening to C Heights music is, man, just vibe with us. You know what I'm saying? It's just we grew up in the church, so a lot of that gospel mixed with the hip hop, mixed with the R&B. This is what you really gonna hear from what we put together, because that's pretty much our background, and we just gonna continue to work. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, so every social media platform out there. We got something. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to reach out to us, you can. We not no ghosts. We'll respond. If you want to get a feature, we might charge you $2 or something. We'll do it, man. So we open, man. We just real laid back guys, man. We not with the flex and trying to be something we ain't. And we treat everybody like humans. So
that's it.
Y'all got any shout outs?
Oh man.
Yeah. Shout out to God, man, because if it wasn't for God, we wouldn't be here right now. Shout out to my mama. She always supported me. My pops, he always supported me. I'm talking about go hard 100%. Shout out to all the people that support us right now, because if it wasn't for y'all, our music wouldn't be circulating how it is now. And that's it. I just want to support.
Shout out to real hip hop music, man. Shout out to people that's going through something that's still getting up and going to work every day like ain't nothing going on, man. And shout out to everybody. Shout out to you, man, for having us. We appreciate it.
Shout out to you. Yeah.
Yeah, you know that this is
you had to have us on your show, man. We appreciate that.
Showing love to independent artists, man, is just trying to get heard, trying to make a change and just trying to, just squibble in this, get a little piece of the pie, So shout out to everybody, man, in my opinion.
What's y'all social media again?
C Heights Music on Instagram, C Heights on Facebook, Team C Heights on Twitter, YouTube. You can check us out at C Heights Music, and we also have a website. You can go to cheightsmusic.com and check us out there. We got videos, our albums, everything you name it, it's there.
Yeah, C Heights Music at gmail.com if you just want to show some love. Just
just email us, man. We got an email. Just holler at us, man. Anytime, Like you said, you want to get a feature, anything. We open.
We'll come perform for the church.
Yeah.
We got that music where we can perform in the church. So
yeah.
Y'all got a feature with Mississippi Mass Choir coming out.
Now that's a good idea.
It would be. It would.
That's a good idea.
We wouldn't turn it down.